Hello, entrepreneurs, viewers, people of the Mr. Emojical community, and people who have been following Business on Sunday. This is episode 2. This has been a difficult week. This has been an interesting week, and this has been a week which has taught me humility because I'm going to talk to you about how this week has been. So, I made you guys 3 promises, or at least I told you these are 3 things that I would try to achieve this week, and I could not manage any of it. I could not finish my landing page, and I'm not sure when am I launching my masterclass. I could not finish all my podcast episodes last Sunday. I finished 3 though, but a promise of 5 episodes is a promise of 5 episodes. So yeah, I failed at that too, and I could not finish the ChatGPT masterclass. Why could I not do it? If you're interested, let me run you through how crazy this week has been. There has been a big family dinner that happened, and I met a friend which was a sudden plan, which was not known to me, and it happened all of a sudden. I am helping somebody who's really close to me to become a part of my team, and that ended up taking about 6-7 hours. Understanding what work to delegate to them, teach them that work. You'll get to know more about that as the situation progresses. And I did not have internet at home after a very long time. Randomly, the internet got conked off, and coincidentally, it conked off on the day when Uniqlo launched in Mumbai. Now, Uniqlo is one brand that I have been really excited about for a very long time. There have been times when I used to travel to Delhi pre-pandemic, even once post-pandemic. And every time I would go to Delhi, I would make sure that I paid a visit to Uniqlo store and I would buy things. And Uniqlo launched in Mumbai on 6th of October, and coincidentally on that day I did not have internet. So I ended up going to the Uniqlo store opening and I ended up shopping some t-shirts and everything from the brand. If in case you don't know about Uniqlo, it's a really good brand. It's a Japanese apparel brand. Do check it out. The one big thing that has happened this week is I managed to streamline my entire master class. Now, what exactly is my master class? For Paycheck to Profit, I am going to be doing a money mindset, a profit masterclass. What is the profit masterclass? You will find details of it in the next episode for sure. And I would insist that you sign up for that masterclass and come and attend the masterclass to know what this masterclass is all about. To give you some perspective, I have done multiple webinars in the past, and I ended up realizing that people are not resonating with the whole concept of money mindset, what I'm trying to communicate. I have refined that masterclass 3 to 4 times, and now I understood that a 90-minute webinar is not doing justice to the topic that I want to cover. Hence, I've created an elongated version of 2-hour long masterclass where there are going to be a lot of exercises, a lot of interaction, a lot of tests, which will help people evaluate their money mindset, understand the concept better. So I have a lot of thoughts because there are multiple customer avatars which I'm going to be targeting through Paycheck to Profit. So to create a cohesive masterclass that adds value to all sorts of target audience is not easy. Creating that structure, creating all sections of the masterclass has been a challenge in itself, because everything that you teach at the masterclass has to in turn connect with the program and the product that you sell after the masterclass. So it's a lot of intellectual work. It's a lot of things falling together. It is you playing a Pied Piper. So it's a lot. That in itself, when it came across, so now I have not been structured with regards to how do I take notes online. I definitely take most of my notes online. For that matter of fact, even if I scribble something in a notebook, it has to get into a digital version somehow. And then everything that is in the digital version gets consolidated, and that becomes my life. So this entire masterclass content was divided among 3 documents. So consolidating those 3 documents together, creating a proper structure, creating a flow which will go on for 2 hours and with all the exercises has been a nightmare. But I'm very happy to. Just this one thing has fallen in place this week, and I believe me, it feels like I have taken a weight of an entire mountain off my shoulders. So I'm very happy about that. But yes, that does not take away from the fact that I failed from 3 things that I had promised. What is the plan for this week? The plan for this week is simple. Podcasts have to get sorted this week. ChatGPT program has to get done so that I can at least take that off my to-do list. And I have to give you absolute clarity about my masterclass by the next week. So if you are following with me, keep me accountable, keep checking on what's happening. You can also follow me. Do follow me on all social media platforms, because you will see me doing a lot. What else did I do? I also finished reading a book. I was reading Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami, my first Haruki Murakami that I came across. I finished reading that book. I've started reading another book called The Seven Moons of Mali Almeida. It's a Booker Prize winner, and I haven't had the bandwidth to even go through that book properly. I may just start reading it from scratch all over again. So yeah, that is what has kept me busy. I've also had a few days of slight overthinking or anxiety, but that's something that I'm still dealing with. The reason why my mastermind or paycheck to profit programs have gone slow is because I've understood I'm doing a category creation in the coaching industry. First of all, coaching industry in itself is extremely nascent in India. People don't understand what coaches are. Many people think that the entire coaching industry is just a scam, and there are multiple coaches who are creating programs or communities where the value add is not as in depth, or as it's basically just these coaches. I know them personally also, some of them, and I believe they can do a lot better. But because there isn't enough training, because there isn't enough education that has happened, these programs seem a little underwhelming, and that's something that I would not like for people to say about my programs in Paycheck to Profit. So I am being a little extra cautious, because of which I understood that I am stretching the time a little too much, and I am talking about money mindset as a concept of how have you built a relationship with money, and how your existing relationship with money is doing more harm to your finances than good. So figuring all of this out and communicating it to people in language that they understand is not easy. It took me a lot of time to come up with the concept of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit as a podcast. It's a weekly podcast that I do, which launches, the next episode will release tomorrow morning. So listen to that podcast and you'll understand the kind of people that I'm trying to talk to are not just those people who keep talking about law of attraction and manifestation with blinders on. You cannot stop living your life. You cannot stop living and fulfilling your duties if you are a law of attraction believer or a practitioner. And how do you create a perfect mix of your practice and manifestation together? How do you manifest more wealth into your life? How can Paycheck to Profit help you with that? Get more perspective on some topics that I cover in my podcast. Now imagine that is just law of attraction. Creating content like that for money mindset, creating content like that for money blocks. That's just the Paycheck to Profit universe. There's also a Mr. Emojical universe where business on Sunday is one part of it. Creating content for entrepreneurs on marketing, advertising, building a brand, building a sustainable, profitable business. All of that put together is a lot of category creation that I'm doing. I'm taking people from one funnel to another funnel, creating a back end of the second funnel. One more thing that I've been busy with, and something that I'm literally ripping my hair apart with, is email newsletter management. One thing which I'm not happy about with this coaching industry is how expensive or how detrimental is the cost of managing email newsletters for small creators. People from countries like US, UK, Australia, or maybe some other countries, they may not feel the kind of pinch, or maybe they do. If I'm being insensitive, please forgive me. But finding a good, reliable service that helps all your emails reach the inbox of your list is not easy. I have tried with multiple programs, and finding something that fits my budget at the moment has been difficult, but I have come to a solution even over there. That is going to, when it falls in place, I'll let you know about it. But I manage two newsletters. One is Mr. Emojical Notes, which is something that I send out every day. If you're not a part of Mr. Emojical Notes, please make sure that you sign up for those newsletters. That's one thing that I'm extremely proud of, the kind of quality that I'm giving in those newsletters. I love them. Please sign up for Mr. Emojical Notes. If you're still not a part of it, you sign the link in the description below the like button. So please make sure that you sign up. And now I want to start something similar with Paycheck to Profit, and I'm just about 2-3 steps away from fixing that. Once it's fixed, I'll let you guys know about it. Category creation is something that is keeping me awake for multiple nights. It's something that I'm dealing with, but I'm fairly confident that I'm going to crack it, and you are going to see it happen within just a couple of weeks, if not by next week itself. I'm not very happy with the way this week has turned out to be, but I have a lot of gratitude because I've managed to journal every day. I have managed my Mr. Emojical Notes on time. I have spent a lot of time with family, friends, caught up with a few friends, which is something that I am happy about. I'm improving. I'm dealing with my situations. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Thank you if this has become a little too much of a rant. If you found some value, please don't forget to hit the like button. Any kind of support is really good for me to understand what's working for you. Tell me what is working for you. Tell me what's not working for you. Ask me any questions. Connect with me on social media. And yeah, let's keep it to this for this week. I'll now see you in the next week. I'm sorry if this has turned out to be a little rant sort of an episode. Ask me your questions. I'll tell you what. I also run a mastermind every Tuesday for people, for a very small crowd, where I talk about sales. I have realized that I perform best when people ask me questions. Ask me questions with regards to what's hampering you in your business. What is some challenge that you're dealing with? What is something that you want to improve in your business? Ask me these questions and I will tell you my journey, my challenges, how did I overcome them, what worked for me, what did not work for me. Anything that I can help you with, please let me know. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I will get back to you next week with a perfect funnel of my masterclass. I'll talk more about it. I'll get done with all my podcast episodes and I'll get done with my ChatGPT program. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving your time. Have a profitable week. Keep smiling, keep slaying. Take care. Thank you.